Hey everyone, Tom Butwin here for Premier Guitar, and today we are checking out the two newest offerings from Warm Audio. First up, we've got the Pedal76, which is an 1176 style compressor for your pedal board. Compressors by nature were first invented based on utility. They weren't really meant to be something that colored your tone or change the dynamics or just the musicality of what you were doing. They were really just a function of recording and broadcast technology limitations, and they wanted to make sure everything kind of stayed in this focused zone. But what we found, us musicians as we do, there are a lot of different ways you can use a compressor pedal. So I'm going to show you 3 common ways to use this pedal, and we'll demonstrate those. But in the spirit of how compressors really became what they are today for guitar players in particular, make sure you experiment with the pedal and don't limit yourself to just the examples I show you. That is nothing but the compressor, the guitar, and the interface. I have no EQ, no additional compression, nothing. It's exactly what you're gonna get out of this pedal and only your guitar, which is really, really cool. If you wanna get some of those funky tones where you're not even using an amp, it's awesome. There's been a lot of really classic recordings that have been done that way. So next up, we've got a bass, and this is going directly into the Pedal76 again, and from there right into my recording interface. And last but not least, one of my favorite ways to use a compressor live is to take an overdrive pedal and then go into a compressor. And this basically just kind of tames the signal. It gets it more into that realm of like a finished recording sound, but live. So for this, now what you're gonna hear is the guitar into the overdrive, into the Pedal76. From the Pedal76, we're going into an amplifier and then into your ears here on the video. So a couple other features to note on the Pedal76, you do have a high and low drive mode. I happen to like the high mode the best. It brings in some of those really cool harmonic characters that you get in a 76 style compressor. Also, you have a ground lift for any of your hum issues you might run into, a mic and line level switch. It's powered by 9 volts, so very versatile there. You do have the option to go bypassed or buffered. So if you want to keep it buffered and with it off, it's still bringing some different character into your signal. If you want to bypass it completely on your pedal board, you can do that as well. And you've got input sensitivity that you can adjust depending on what you're plugging into the unit. So next up is the WA-C1 Chorus and Vibrato pedal. This is a super cool unit. It's very easy to use, which I like. You've got chorus and vibrato in the same pedal. You can switch back and forth between the two right here with the right foot switch, and then of course turn the effect on and off with the left foot switch. Rate and depth controls for each chorus and vibrato, so you can get those set separately, which is really cool. And then a level knob. But my favorite part about this pedal is the high and low switch. Check out what that does. So this is all the pedal that you're hearing here. I have no overdrive or anything. It's a totally clean deluxe reverb amp that you're listening to. Just goes guitar, pedal amp right to you. So all of that awesome harmonic distortion and overdrive is coming right from this pedal in the high mode. That goes for both chorus and vibrato. And it's really, really, really cool. It's kind of like 3 pedals in one almost, because you get this really nice saturation and overdrive. It's kind of surprising to me. I didn't know that this pedal could do that. Very, very cool. A couple other things that it can do is you can operate in stereo and mono. I've got it plugged in mono here, as most of us guitar players would probably use it that way. But if you wanted to run it stereo, you certainly could. And also, you have a high Z switch on this. So I have that engaged for my passive electric guitar that I'm plugging into it. But if you want to run something like a keyboard into this pedal, you can actually flip that switch the other way and accommodate for that as well. And one last unique thing to note about this pedal is that the preamp is actually adding color and tone, whether it's bypassed or not. They've designed it that way on purpose. So keep that in mind as you incorporate this. But as I said, the color and tone that this thing brings to the table is really, really cool. So I don't think you're gonna have any complaints, even if it's bypassed with what it's doing to your signal. It's really a very rich and fun sound that is very usable, and then you can bring in the chorus and vibrato, and you've got like just this smorgasbord of things you can get out of this one pedal. So that's the Pedal76 compressor and the WA-C1 chorus and vibrato pedal. As always, you're getting top quality analog gear from Warm Audio that's inspired by classic gear that we all know and love. Great units to incorporate into what you're doing, or maybe build a new pedal board around. Just tons of fun to be had with both of them, and also tons of utility for your actual day-to-day musician needs. That's it for this video. Once again, my name is Tom Butwin here for Premier Guitar. Make sure you're subscribed to this. Like, comment how you would use these 2 pedals, or maybe you have them and you want to tell us how you're planning on using them. Love to hear about that as well. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Make sure you keep playing and have fun.